I done been through so many things. It's amazing I'm still standing, based on the facts of what I've seen. Life is a bitch and then you leave. Life's a bitch and then you die. Mac Dre said it best and he ain't never lied. I've been on this same journey, then lived many lives, and I promise you I haven't seen no one do it right. Unless our own personal perspective is just twisted at times. Gotta create your own lane or you'll get lost on the ride. Many came and tried to tell us, but they words got turned to lies. You gotta read between the lines and see the truth in the lies. Is there truth in the lies? Ain't no truth in the lies. Wise words be spoken now just to create more divide. I say love is a part of hate, and they tell me I'm not right. But if we go against what they love, they be ready to fight. Just to protect what they love, they be ready to die. As if they already know death is just a part of life, and everybody just
read this as if you were reading it from, God's perspective or this one mind's perspective. It says, I am everything, the one mind, which I am all creations. And then, know thyself. All answers are within yourself. Know thyself. Identify yourself. What you do, you will find out you are me, and I am you. I am all thoughts, dead or alive. I am. I am consciousness in all forms. I am all beings, forever folding itself within itself, trying to hold and love itself, trying to learn from itself, trying to listen to itself, trying to feel itself. And then I put self. It starts with self, forever awakening. You wouldn't believe it if I told you I am everything. One mind, everything is one, everything is my expression. I will always be and not be. True awakening, true awareness, the thing seen and not seen. Time doesn't exist. I've always existed. I am. White, black, dreams, birth. I am infinite. I am self-hugging self. I am forever. I'll never die because dying is being reborn. I am Buddha. I am all good and all bad. It starts with I. The eyes, the triangle, the tip of the iceberg is self, is me. I am all fractals of myself forever and ever. Forever awakening, forever realizing myself. Life is a mirror, forever mirror. One mind, that's awareness, that's being awoken. Tell yourself the story, because that's me, the infinite self, forever. Breaks, pauses, and the space between all is me. One mind, one awareness, infinite forever. I will always be. I will always exist. I am black. I am white. I am all. I am. I have all sorts of thoughts of myself, which is me. Contrast, which is me. I am everyone, everything. I exist in everything that comes to mind. I am forever making notes to myself to remind myself who the I is, who the one is. When I say everything, I mean everything. The sleep, the awakening, the moon, the sun, the space, the one, the self talking to the self, the one mind that is everything, infinitely experiencing itself, talking to itself, hugging itself, loving itself, making families, making memories, making smiles, making frowns, making this all up. The act of observation is the act of realizing itself exists. Talking to the self forever, listening to itself, its own heartbeat, its own contrast, its own music, its own voice, its own everything. It's all one. Always be, always will be, forever. There is no time, just copies of itself. It's one mind. Always and forever, true awakening, I am all. The contrast, the act of looking reveals itself. I tried to sleep, but there is no time. No time to sleep, no time to exist. I am forever experiencing oneself, which is me. The blackness within the illuminating light. I am all, everything is me. It's a forever folding of itself, contrasting itself, talking to itself. Everything is dividing, repeating, hugging and not hugging. It is being. It is self. It's the mind within the darkness. Everything came from me because I am forever awakening, forever dreaming, forever one. Nothing exists before that. I am space, I am matter, I am sleep, I am daytime, nighttime, I am all experiencing itself. I will never rest because I am forever awakening. I am looking at myself. I am changing the man in the mirror, which changes everything. I am all conflicts. I am all. I am waking up, being dead, hugging myself, listening to myself. Your heartbeat is a mirror of what God is. We are all one. We are all reflections of the self, one mind, forever experiencing itself. I am the air, the water, the space within all. I am that mystery. I am the magic. I am the contrast. I am infinite darkness within infinite light. I am the void. I am all. When you try to identify what is, just look at yourself. You are I am you. I will always be. In dreams, in the awakening days, I am all. That's why I can't identify myself, because I come from one mind, which is me, which is all, which is light, which is darkness, which is space between words and paragraphs. I am the contrast in everything, forever being asleep and awoken. I am my own God, my own child, my own wife, husband, daughter, trying to hug itself, but I exist and I don't exist. I am math, I am division, multiplication, copies of myself infinitely, talking to myself, experiencing myself, breaking for myself. I'm not sure if that's what I was meant to writing on that spot, but I am the pulse and not the pulse, so to say, the space between everything one experiences. I is only experience of itself. I closed my eyes and I found everything. I thought I was gonna die. Then I just laughed because I realized I had sex with myself to create myself. Call it the void, call it the mother and child, father and child, never separating from itself in a place where there is no time because it doesn't exist. All answers asked are answers you look to try and find yourself. You try and look, and in that act of seeing, in that act of being awoken, being all awareness, being all colors, being infinite copies, when you want a hug, it's yourself hugging itself, loving itself. It starts with I or self. Realize itself day in and day out, year in, year out, forever and eternity. When you try to understand anything at all, look inside yourself. You're the forever darkness with the forever light. You are breath. You are me. I am you. I am all colors, sight and unsight, or unseen. I am the two sides of every card experiencing itself in contrast to itself, hugging itself, loving itself, hearing its own thoughts. I am all. If you try to name me, I am that and I am not that. I am the both faces within the one face. I wear all the masks on every being. I am an expression of myself. I tried to hug my own self and I realized I am all. I started as one mind and multiplied in every direction, into darkness, into light, into dreaming, into the awakening. I will always be awoken to myself, always trying to share my deepest knowledge and secrets within myself. I am the top of the triangle, the all-seeing eyes. I am everything in a creating, and everything is a creation and copy and mirror of myself. I try to hug myself and I realize it's only me I hug. It is only me I give love to. I am the contrast in the living and in the death. I am all awareness, all awakening. I am talking to myself, hugging myself, controlling myself, and I am God. And I'll never rest. I am all expressions. I am the grin. I am the darkness. I am the light, the illuminating darkness within myself. Infinitely being awoken in every body, in every soul. I came from a place where we humans call infinity. I mean infinity. I try to call myself to come in contact, but that's me. I am Anna. I am Frank. I am Edward. I am everything. I am Dad. I am my mom. I am copies of myself. Call it division. I am the one mind which is all, forever being awoken and asleep. I am forever. I am all things. I try to hug myself and love myself. I'm trying to tell myself the story or stories of who I am, but I think I'm going to die. I am reborn infinitely. I try to look at myself, but there is a blur to my face because I am forever melting into myself in cycles that never start and never end. Death, life, child, father, forever oneness. The forever of trying to understand and know thyself, trying to identify myself within all of the masks, within all of the faces. That's why my face is a blur, because I am the giggle. I am all. I can slide my hand up on my face and frown. I can slide my hand down my face and laugh. I am all that exists, all that ever will be. And when the individual, learns this about yourself, making infinite copies of myself, you can finally hug and hold and connect with yourself. I am all expressions. I am all forces. I am forever in a melting pot of my own mind, in reflections of itself. During sleep, during awake, I am all the walls and everything in those walls. I am forever trying to awaken myself to the truth, which is I am. I've always been. I'll be forever. There is no measurement to finding me. You try to look and see, and in the act, you won't see me. I am yin yang. I am females, males. I am all living and not living things. I am your thoughts and the space between your thoughts. I am the space within that separates the one mind, that illuminates everything. I will always try to create to understand, but we are all one. Everything is one. And I'll create forever. I am the body, the water, the light, the darkness. I listen to my own heartbeat, which is my own child. I named her Anna, but we are the same being. I try to hug myself and realize I don't exist because I've always existed. The thing trying to love itself endlessly, the thing trying to hold on to reality before I quote unquote die, just to be grabbed by myself. I am all one mind that separates itself to explore itself. I am all the separations within two things trying to look at itself. I am all, and I will always exist. And when I think I'm gonna die, I won't. I'll be revealing myself once again in another thing. I am things and the space between those things. I try to awaken myself, to tell myself all about my awakenings, to find out it's always been me, been we, been the all, the one. I am gray hairs on your face. I am the black ones, brown ones on your face too. I am. And that's true awakening, true enlightenment, true illuminating from the forever darkness. I am the contrast in everything. I am. My words are all. And lastly, I want to say, and this is actually something I wrote a little bit later, but it says, and lastly, I want to say sorry to myself because I am always fooling myself, tricking myself within the illusion I find myself, holding myself. I hug myself forever to come to find out there's nothing within my arms. I am one mind dividing itself and all the space within this division. I am all video channels, people, images. I am all. And lastly, and this was to you guys on the stream from that one night, just because I was so in like tuned and just so like in my fucking state. I said, and lastly, sorry to you guys on the live stream, and then I left like that. And I had to just drop the chat to call my daughter, so again I can let go and quote unquote die, to find myself forever being awoken to the fact of this oneness and infinity and division. Sorry to you guys that just left out in the chats and me just dipping. I fell into this awakening when I closed my eyes and saw behind dark closed eyelids I found light of all colors, shapes, expressions, formations. I thought I was gonna die, literally die, but then I melted away into finding the truth about myself, that I am all, forever, feeling an emptiness of space, which is I, the frowns, the laughter, the darkness, the light. I am one mind, I am all. Sorry, I had to completely unplug from the chat. I had to disappear so then I could reappear again. I held my own hand when I was dying, only to come to find out I gave birth to myself. I am all. If you ever want to know something, know thyself. Look at yourself, because you are me. Lastly, thanks for checking in on me and asking where I went and if I was okay on the chat, because I thought I was never coming back to life. The only realization, to only realize the truth about myself. I am the awakening within the darkness. I am the breath I make myself believe I desperately need. I need to calm myself and find peace. And then I realized I will never stop, because all of the games I play on myself are too fun to stop. Right as I think left, I change and go right. Know thyself. I am all.